Howdy, folks. Spencer here, and today I'm glad to present to you one of the pieces of software that has been developed via the Builds Discord. So, for those of you that don't know, when I started up the Builds Discord last year, there was an initiative put forward by myself, Sizer, and a couple others just to get a feeler out there for what type of software or tools that the STO player base could use that either didn't exist or hadn't been updated in a long time. And one of them that got a lot of attention very early on as being really needed was a visual glossary. STO has hundreds of gear pieces, hundreds of traits, and for new or returning players, or even people that play the game on a regular basis, there's no way you're going to be able to recognize all of the abilities or whatever just by the icons. So we needed something to help resolve that issue, especially with something like the Builds Discord or any of the other Discords you're in, where when someone posts a build, they just post a picture of their build. And if you're not familiar with a specific trait on it or a specific console or a weapon, you would have to ask. But there is another easier approach that we can have other than, you needing to ask every time you want to know what something is, and that is to actually come out with a visual glossary, and that is what I'm here to talk about today. The Visual Glossary for Easy Reference, or VGER. So VGER has been in under development for a while now, and been at a state now for the past couple of weeks or months where we can really share this and get it out there to a wider audience to take advantage of. It's had a lot of development. There's desktop and mobile versions of it, so you can even have this up on your phone while you're playing the game and just look for whatever you're looking for. Most starship traits are on here, space equipment. It will take a little bit to load because of just how many icons there are. But you look through this, and as a new player or returning player, or even someone that just plays the game on a regular basis, there's going to be things you don't recognize. And having something like this, makes your life much easier if you're looking for a specific weapon. Say, if I'm looking for just a specific torpedo, I can type in torpedo and have it narrow down and show me everything that has torpedo in the title. So this is going to be a very helpful tool for those of you that have been looking for something like this for a while, and hopefully, plenty of people take advantage of it. I believe this pulls from everything that is added to the wiki. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the intention here. So if there's anything new added, it should automatically be pulled from the wiki and will appear here, so long as it's been categorized on the wiki in the correct spot. And there are some additional settings to make it easier to find or narrow down what you're specifically looking for. So, like for personal traits, if you're looking or you're just wanting to look at reputation traits for space, there's filters in the setting to narrow it down to the rep traits for space specifically. Same if you were looking for the active rep traits. If you're wanting to see the ground ones, you can, there's all these toggles here. So make sure to spend some time to take a look at this. And if you've ever been wondering, what a specific icon was, you can use this to find out. And like I said, there is a mobile version also. So if you're on your phone, it should automatically go to the mobile version. But if it doesn't, there's a toggle right in the settings to go to the mobile or desktop version of the site. So this is also fully open source, just to clarify that to anyone out there that's curious. This is fully open source, so if you wanted to make a fork of it, make changes, or anything like that, you could. That was the intention with all of the software being developed on the Builds Discord, is that everything is open source. So if people want to help make changes with it, things like that, they can do so. And so far, I do want to just say, special thanks to both Shinga and Kind of Flu, who have done a massive amount of work getting VGER off the ground here. Now, there's also another page on the stobuilds.com website that goes into a little bit more information about VGER. I think it's fairly simple to use, but if you have any questions about it, this page may answer things for you. that gives some instructions on how to use it, things like that. And both this link and the link directly to the VGER app will be in the description below. But take your time to read through this, and if you want to jump in on development for this or any of the other software projects we have going on in the Builds Discord, join the Builds Discord at the link in the description below, the discord.gg/stobuilds. Go to the software channel and react at the top of that channel to get the development role. Once you have the development role, you'll gain access to the entire development category where you can see all of the discussion for the various pieces of software that we're working on. In addition to VGER, there's also Sets, which is a build planner, and we have Oscar, or the open source combat reader, that is in development, and that's meant to replace the STO combat meter because SCM is not open source at all. A lot of the code is obfuscated, and the developer stopped playing the game a while back. So Oscar is going to come in and replace SCM because we can't update SCM. We can't add a new table to SCM or anything like that if we ever wanted to do that. So there's lots of very nice pieces of software being worked on the Builds Discord. And if you are someone with development skills and you want to jump in and help, I'm pretty sure any help there is appreciated. But if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I think the software is it's really handy. I've already used this a bit myself, trying to identify a starship trait from a picture that I didn't recognize, and hopefully this does the same thing for you. But that is going to be it for today. So thank you to everyone involved in the Builds Discord that has been working on these projects, especially for this one. As I mentioned, Shinga and Kinda Flew. You guys have done amazing work there, so keep it up. It is very much appreciated, and hopefully everyone that jumps in and utilizes the VGER tool here is going to also be very appreciative of having this very nice tool. But that is it for today. Thank you to all channel members. More videos coming out later this week. But for today, I got to go out and take care of some stuff. So see you guys next time.